Lalu Prasad Yadav, who has been shifted from Ranchi to Delhi. He will now be treated at All India Institute of Medical Sciences, AIIMS in Delhi. Keep in mind, Lalu Prasad Yadav has been unwell and he's been getting treatment in a hospital in Ranchi. And now, to continue the treatment, Lalu Prasad Yadav is set to be shifted to New Delhi. We have Prakash Singh, our senior news editor, joining us on the phone line with more details. Prakash.
Well, yes, Lalu Yadav was with various ailments. He is facing multiple disorders in his body, and that is why he was admitted to the Rajendra Institute of Medical Sciences in Ranchi, and after investigations, it was discovered that there was a rise in his creatinine level, affecting his kidney, high blood pressure, as well as rise in sugar level. That was creating a lot of problem in Lalu Yadav. And on the day of judgment, when the quantum was announced, he faced his blood pressure also rose. In the evening,
Prakash, stay with us on the phone line. Stay with us on the phone line. Lalu Prasad Yadav has also spoken on the incidents of clashes in Bihar, saying that the BJP was to blame. Let's listen to what he had to say, and we'll come back to you.
भाजपा पूरे बिहार में उपद्रव, दंगा फसाद और नीतीश कुमार फिनिश हो गया, एकदम उसका कुछ नहीं चल रहा है और पूरा भाजपा बिहार में आग लगाए हुए है.
Right, Prakash, even as he's being shifted to New Delhi, Lalu Prasad Yadav taking the opportunity to slam the BJP.
Well, yes, in the event of the recent violence that has taken place in Bihar in 4 or 5 districts, and now the situation is under control, but Lalu Yadav is a politician. Even he is not well, he will not lose an opportunity to make a statement on politics. So as far as these classes are concerned, he wants to take a mileage as of now, keeping in mind the fact that the backlash that has happened, and wants to consolidate his vote bank. So even in custody, he wants to send a message across to his voter, and that's what he's doing. So he's been shifted to All India Institute of Medical Sciences for further treatment, better treatment, and as he's been facing multiple disorders as of now, and in order to correct that, he's been shifted there. And we'll wait and watch as to how long he's kept there in the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, because his creatinine level has gone up, blood pressure is high, as well as the diabetic level is also high.
Prakash Singh, senior news editor, thank you so much for joining us.
After Congress leaders denied any link with Cambridge Analytica, party's lies have been exposed once again. Congress party logo was seen in Cambridge Analytica's chief Alexander Nix's office. This was revealed in a documentary released last year by journalist Jamie Bartlett. DMK has convened a meeting of its executive committee on March 30th to discuss the Kaveri issue. The meeting will be held after Apex Court's deadline of March 29th for the centre to formulate a scheme ends. The meet comes amidst demand by Tamil Nadu parties for the centre to set up a water management board. The Indian Space Research Organisation will launch communication satellite GSAT-6A from the Satish Dhawan Space Centre in Sriharikota around 2 p.m. today. The GSAT-6A, weighing 2,140 kgs, is a high-power S-band communication satellite just like its predecessor GSAT-6. The mission life of the satellite is planned for 10 years. Delhi Police Crime Branch carried out raids at 8 locations in the national capital over the CBSE paper leak. The Central Board of Secondary Education will reconduct Class 12 Economics and Class 10th Mathematics exam after there were reports of a paper leak. The HRD Ministry has launched a probe into the case. An Indigo Hyderabad-Tirupati flight's tire burst at the Rajiv Gandhi airport. All passengers were disembarked and were safe. Operations from the Hyderabad airport were temporarily suspended.
For us, breaking news is passion. What differentiates us from the rest is the hunger for news, the involvement with which we look at different angles, the purposefulness with which we deploy resources, the relentless pursuit of truth, if need be, for months, so that ultimately the viewer gets all that matters.
Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah embarrassed over his government's faux pas in Belgaum. The state government put up Gautam Buddha's poster for Mahavir Jayanti celebrations across the state. The posters were printed by the state government to greet members of the Jain community on the occasion of Mahavir Jayanti. Two people were arrested after they were caught with liquor worth ₹30 lakhs in Bhavnagar in Gujarat. The liquor was being carried in 2 trucks that has been seized by the police. Further probe is underway. Anti-corruption crusader Anna Hazare continued his hunger strike, which has entered the 7th day today. Anna has been demanding appointment of Lokpal at the centre and Lokayuktas in states. He is also protesting, demanding better prices to farmers for their yield. A Class 4 student was murdered in a government school in Thane. The student was found dead in an empty classroom with injury marks on his head and body. The police has registered a murder case and further probe is underway. Chiranjeevi Padal, a Mandal revenue officer in Visakhapatnam district rural, was caught red-handed by officials of the Anti-Corruption Bureau accepting a bribe of ₹50,000. The officer has been accused of demanding bribes for NOC for mining quarry. Second encounter broke out between forces and terrorists in Sundarbani area in Rajouri sector. 4 terrorists are believed to be trapped and operations are underway. Yesterday, 4 terrorists were killed in a joint operation in Sundarbani area in Rajouri. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj arrived in Japan for a 3-day visit. She will co-chair the strategic dialogue with her Japanese counterpart. The two sides will review all aspects of bilateral relations and exchange views on regional and international issues of common interest. The Punjab Assembly passed a breach of privilege motion against leader of opposition Sukhpal Singh Khera for his baseless allegations against the ruling Congress MLAs over the issue of illegal sand mining. Reportedly, Khera has alleged involvement of every Congress MLA in illegal sand mining. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee opposed Modi government's bid to sell 76% stake in Air India. TMC MP Derek O'Brien also opposed the government's move, saying that the matter was still being examined by the parliamentary committee. A Mumbai-based businessman was stabbed brutally by 3 people outside a restaurant in Kolhapur. As per reports, the assailant asked him to withdraw the court case filed by him against Mumbai-based developers. The victim has now been admitted to a hospital in Kolhapur.